Okay? Come here, Russ. That's all good. That's all. Okay. I should bring my chair over. And the suspense.
You can start. Go ahead.
All right, we're on. Okay, welcome. Welcome to Great Yarns and on a great Sunday. I would like to introduce my friend Carrie Adams, who's going to assist.
Hi.
And my friend Roz, who's going to participate as well. Some of you may have seen Roz last Sunday, so you'll see her a little bit later on in the presentation. So welcome to all of you. I can't see all of you, but I see some friendly new faces and some dear old friends. So welcome to all of you, and thank you for taking time today to join us. I am going to tell you a little bit about Great Yarns. Some of you asked. I started this store in 1984. So for you math wizards, that means that this store is 36 years old. We pride ourselves on having a very diverse inventory. You'll find that you can come in and find interesting little baby yarns. We got lots of sock yarns. We go all through all the different weights of yarns. I mean, in the back that you can see behind me, that's where our chunkier things. We have loads and loads of really lovely fibers from around the world. So we carry a full stock of knitting, crocheting, and all the accessories to go with those. So having said that, I'm going to turn it over to my friend Carrie, and she's going to give you some of the ground rules today. So
I don't think I have ground rules because I know
okay.
Eureka is controlling
all right.
everything. So if you have questions, put them in the chat.
Yes.
And we'll try to answer your questions as we go along.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay,
do one.
ladies, sorry to interrupt, but when you're like close to the side of the screen, I can't hear you very well.
That's
Okay.
right.
So when you're
All right.
talking, try to stay in the center.
Okay. All right. A little audio visual to start with. This is our website. It's www.greatyarns.com. And for those of you that are interested in seeing the things and going to our website, you go to the website, and on the left-hand side of the screen, it says catalog. And under that listing, it has listings for kits and for yarns. You click on, if you're interested in a kit, you click on kit, and then it will bring up a list of companies. And then you will click on that company, and all of the things that you see today will be online. So, and do use the chat. Let us know if you have any questions at all as we go through. We're gonna really start and have fun. So we're gonna start today with a yarn from Trendsetter Yarns called Skaha.
And somebody asked where we're located. The store is in Everett, Washington, which is about 30 miles north of Seattle, and it's right off of I-5. Really easy to get to.
Okay, so to start, we're starting with the yarn, as I said, from Trendsetter Yarns. It's called Skaha. It's a lovely wool blend, and it has 10% nylon, so it's going to be really strong. It's very, very soft. But what makes it so unique is the way that it is dyed. You start off on the outside of the ball with a variegated, and it transforms itself. So here's where we started, and it transforms itself all the way through the scarf, and it comes back to the variegation on the other side. At that point in the ball, there's a little white line that goes through, and that lets you know that you're through with the scarf project. And you have this little nub on the inside, and the leftover makes the hat. So it's called Skaha, and those of you that are looking at words probably can figure out that it is a scarf hat Skaha yarn. It comes in about 8 different colors. We've got some samples to show you. So here are some other colors. And I'm going to step away and bring another example. So this is a different colorway and a different stitch pattern. Again, one ball of Skaha does the scarf and the hat. It comes with a free pattern booklet that has, and here's another color combination, simple, just stockinette stitch with a little garter on the edge. But again, one ball does the entire project. It does come with a free booklet. And Carrie, would you just hand me the Skaha booklet? We'll show them just some of the, should be there. It has, I think it has 8 or 10 different, here we go. Just to give you an example, an idea of some of the other patterns, you know, there are other stitch patterns involved. So that comes complementary with the yarn. So again, Skaha, one ball of yarn. We're now going to move into something else that I know that most all of you are very familiar with, the Outlander television series. There was a book that was created specifically out of that television series. And this is what the book looks like. It was absolutely authorized by Sony, the people that did the series. And you'll see that all of the pictures inside are true to the series. So we have kits that are in the book. It's the only way that you can get the patterns for the kits, but we're going to take you through a couple of the different things that we've got to show you. We're going to start with, this is the mitt, Fair Isle mitt, and it has a matching cowl. And this is what the mitt looks like. This is it in the book. And I'll take one of the kits for the mitts right there. So, and then I know it's in plastic, but this is what the kit actually looks like for that mitt and cowl. So that's one. There, so there you go. Now you see it actually as it was in the series itself. Right here. And then the mitt is there. Moving on, there is a sock in the book. And it has this lovely cabled and eyelet detail. And that same eyelet detail goes up the back. Here it is in the book. And this is one, this is done out of a sock, a GGH sock yarn. So again, true to the series itself. And again, those of you that have watched the series, you know that she has the most charming cook, as she was called, Mrs. Fitz. So, and she has these arm warmers. Yep, there you go. You can show it in, we're going to show it what they look like in the book, and then what they look like on as well. So there's Mrs. Fitz.
This is from the series. Those are her arm warmers. And then they recreated them for the pattern book.
And here are Mrs. Fitz arm warmers. Way, way fun. And next, we're going to show you, this is called River Run Shawl. And this shawl is, again, this is representative of one of her outfits. And so this was the homage to that outfit. And this is done, the basic wrap is done out of wool, and it's all in garter stitch. But the delicious thing about this kit is that the edge is done in cashmere. And it has this delightful little bobbles. You can see the bobbles in there as well as the eyelet edge. And I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous on. It's going to really be beautiful with my poncho underneath it. But isn't this just fun? Just as cute as it could be and really fun to do. It is done in one piece. Just know when you get out to the edge, yes, you have 300 stitches, but it's worth doing. So it looks like, and then we have kits as well. So, and they aren't all bright. So this is, you know, you can see that this is kind of a neutral with a light gray and a dark gray. We've got charcoal, the edge, the cashmere comes in lots of different colors. So you can also, you'll find this on our website, and it's under kits and it's under the Outlander series. So yeah, here's one. Actually, this is exactly what I have on. So this is the red, kind of the bright red, and it has a lovely gray cashmere edge to it. So again, that's what the kits look like. And just to show you, I don't have this model, but this is one of the really spectacular sweaters that's featured in the book. And this is called, what's this, Carrie? Yeah, Fraser. Randall Fraser. So it is a lovely Fair Isle top down sweater, and this is in the model colors.
So this is what it looked like in the series. So this is actually from the series, and they really did recreate this sweater for the pattern book. This has been really popular. It's done in a machine washable merino. Beautiful.
So we do have the book available. The book is $24.95, but that is US dollars. So you'll have to, you know, again, you can order the book. We're happy to send that to you. It's delightful reading. It isn't just a pattern book. It actually goes through every single piece that's in there, has a story behind it. And it was done by designers from all over the world. So they really did seek it out, and they really did try to be very authentic and true to the theme of the Outlander series. Okay, so now I get to, I guess I won't complicate myself with that any further. We're going to talk a little bit about, you know, for our Canadian friends, Eureka, of course, and my friend Roz, a little homage again to Canadian designer, and that's the Koigu Company. They're located in Ontario, and I'm sure all of our Canadian friends know that, but they're wonderful designers. And I have a series, I have this kit, it's called the Holmes Wrap. It's done out of Koigu's PPPM. And it is really a beautiful piece. It is done with slip stitch pattern. So you can see that this pattern, the stitch pattern is just really lovely as it changes colors along. And then what's really fun is when you finish off the edges in little mitered cornered squares. It is just the perfect little fun accent to it. And so, and it's very generous. This is a really good size wrap. So lots of fun. And again, I'm going to tell you, I only have 2 of these kits available. So if you're interested at all, you better jump on that one. So, and then also from Koigu is the leaf wrap. And this is, again, one spectacular piece. And it is done on individual leaves, and then they are joined together. And this is available in 3 different colorways, but you can see that it is just, it's a beautiful piece. So it comes in the model color. It comes in the purples that you just saw. And then also in the beige neutrals. So that's what you're seeing right now is what I have on. So that is the model color. All right. Interrupt me if you need to, and do ask questions in the chat. Okay. Oh, and by the way, those last two kits that we talked about with Koigu come with the magazine. So it isn't just a separate pattern. You get this wonderful book, and I think it probably has like maybe 18 to 20 different projects in there. So it's really a nice addition to it. And this is what the yarn actually looks like. So it is their sock yarn, all wool, gorgeous drape, and really shows, obviously, really shows stitch as well. Okay, so next up is a yarn that is called Paradigm. Kathy Gambaro, you're going to recognize this one. It's actually what I have on. So it is a yarn that changes colors as it goes, and it has this little bit of lurex to it. So I have a little bit, you can maybe see as I move, has a little bit of shine. Roz, I'll have a couple of those, the skeins yarn. That one, all right. What I have on is this color. So you can see that it changes from the golds here on the outside. That's what my cuffs are and my sleeve. And to the raspberry purples. And what's interesting about this piece is that it's done on the diagonal. So you can see how the lines go on the diagonal, and now you can really see how the colors change. So it's a great poncho. I like the fact that it has the little cuffs on it. And the poncho is done with either 2 skeins, which is what I have on, or 3, which is a little bit larger. And today, for all of you, this is a sale item. Normally, Paradigm is $38 a skein. It has 660 yards. I'm sure that doesn't come as a shock to any of you, because if I'm wearing something that only has 2 skeins on it and you get this much coverage, it really has a lot of yardage. So it's very soft. So today, the yarn itself was $38. It's on sale for $25. So you can either get a couple of those, and it comes with 4 different pattern, or 5 different pattern options. So it says, you know, click on the pattern that you like, and it will be complementary with the yarn. Another use of this yarn, and this really is one of my favorites. I'm going to step back so you can see. This is a short road bubble scarf. This scarf has, so we got all this coverage out of one ball, and here is that same color. And then we paired it with 1 skein of silk hair, which is a combination of kid mohair and silk. So this is what I actually am showing you. It's this pairing. And that's normally $58. And today it's $35. So again, we don't have lots. I think I have 6 different colors of Paradigm. And of course then we make some kits so that this is accompanying it. And then lastly, on Paradigm, again, a 1 skein scarf. You can see this with the little eyelets to it. So what a really nice soft scarf that you can do out of 1 skein. So that's Paradigm. And you'll find that under, if you go to Yarns and then Trendsetter, or if you go to Kits, you can also find that on Trendsetter. So that's Paradigm. Now I'm going to stop talking for just a little bit and I'm going to turn it over to Roz, who's going to tell you about something new that she's come up with. So, Ms. Roz.
That's good.
Yes, hello. Anyway, for those of you who caught us last Saturday when we were doing the Fibre Fair for this Fibre Art Studio on Granville Island, someday I'll get to go back there. They keep checking my record. Anyway, I had created a project called a howl. And I told you about the kit, and I told you about the fact that it is now online at, let's see if I can get my paperwork. It'll come. It is now online at Great Yarns. So let's take a look at this. For those of you who need a refresher course, this is a hat, or is it a cowl? Hence known as a howl. So you put it on, and of course I had to get weird and put something on the end of it. This is what happened when your mind wanders and you're free knitting. And so this was the hat, but let's say you go out for a walk and it's getting dang cold out, but your head is warm because you've been moving. So now you need a cowl. And so you can take this from a hat to a cowl, and it's called a howl. What it is made out of, good thing my hair was a mess to begin with. What it is made out of is a cashmere, 100% chunky cashmere. This was the original color that the cashmere came in. And it's on the website, and this is number 1. There's only 5 kits. I've over-dyed some colorways for you. The kits are online at Great Yarns. And the yarn normally sold for like $40, $45 a skein, but because this is a limited show series and there's only 5 colorways, the whole kit, including the pattern, which I wrote, I hope none of my friends go into shock on that one, and was tested by reliable people. And I dyed different colorways to go with it. And so this one is number 4, and it's called the Howling. This one is number 3. There's the 3. And 100%, again, 100% chunky cashmere, yummy to work with. And this one is number 5, and they're on the website, and I'm going to give you the information here shortly. And this is really fun because it's got a little bit of, it's in here, I know, black in it, in order to pick up some of the different black in this. So this works really fun. And then we have number 2, and I've done a beautiful job getting them out of sequence for you because my friends would not expect anything less. And this one is number 2, and this is the colorway on this one. Okay, so if you would like to order this pattern, it's even written legibly. It comes with the kit. The pattern comes with the kit. It is not at this point sold independently. Oh, good job, Ross. Get it upside. Oh, you got it right side up. Okay, cute and upright. Okay, and how do I get this limited series of 5 for $45? And unfortunately, I can't afford to cover shipping. I just recently retired, but the shipping costs, if you go to Vancouver, the shipping cost is $12 US, and the prices I'm giving you are all US prices. So where you're gonna go to get this whole kit, you're gonna go to Great Yarns website, www.greatyarns.com. On the left side, you'll go down under catalog and then to kits. And then when you get to kits, you're gonna go see Really Raws, and you can select the Howl kit, and the colors are listed there. And this truly is a specialty product for Fibre Love Affair, limited 5 kits. and it's 45 US for it. So you can buy it online here. Someday when I can come back home to visit friends, I will bring more with me. All right, I am going to hand off this later, the spotlight back to Fontel.
All righty. Quick change artist. Ha. All right. Something new. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is actually, I can tell you that when I say this is one of my favorites, that it couldn't be more true. This is, if anything could ever be described as delicious, it is this cowl. This is a very specific French bunny that is combed and plucked. Carrie's going to show you that's what the ball looks like. This cowl is one skein of that. And it looks like it's a cabled pattern, but it really isn't. It is just done with increases and decreases. It comes in 4 colors, all natural colors. So it really is very special. I had a customer come in and said to me, you know what? I really like this, but I kind of like the wrong side better. Well, to my shock and awe, the inside looks like entrelac. And again, it's just the wrong side of doing those increases and decreases. So this is a very, very special cowl. And there's just nothing more wonderful than having this around your neck.
How much is it?
The kit is $45. It is 1 ball and the pattern is complimentary. So, and it comes in colors like chinchilla, caviar, and then there is all natural. And then this is Reno, which is kind of a golden bunny color. And there's also a person. So the chinchilla has a little bit of taupe color to it. This is a light gray, and that's person. And this is what I have on, and that's caviar. So you maybe, some of you will recognize that this is an Annie Blatt yarn. So you know that it was extremely high quality. It's lovely to work with. So 1 ball is called Absolute Angora. So now, Jan, pay attention. Behind me, you are going to see a creation that Jan Runkle designed. Now, I'm not going to move it quite yet. I want you to see the light blue triangles. See how obvious they are? Okay, now, this is a shadow knit. For those of you that are not really familiar with shadow knitting, a shadow is created when pearls, which are a little bit higher, that's the hill, are paired on top of stockinette knit stitches, which create a valley. So the hill is going to become more intensely colored than the valley. So you see how obvious this is that we've got triangles. Those triangles, just wait, will go sort of away. Now you can see them there, but when you move them, then they become more obvious as you wear it. So it's just really a fabulous piece, very generously sized. See, here they come. There come those. There come the diamonds. So this is it took 8 skeins of yarn to do this. And Jan, I'm assuming you think this is a pretty fun knit. Yeah. So 4 colors and then the accent color. This is made out of a yarn called AM Cashmere Fine by Lana Grossa. It is a merino, and 10% of the yarn is cashmere. But trust me, when you feel this and wear this, it really feels like cashmere. It blooms out as you wear it. It's very soft, very drapey. It has 356 yards a ball. It's kind of a cable-y construction. In fact, I'm going to step away and go get a ball of this so you can actually see the yarn. Coming back. And I probably have this yarn in 30 different colors. But if you take a close look at this ball, you'll see that it has a chained construction to it. So that means that that chaining is very elastic. See the elasticity that this yarn has? So a 50-gram ball has 356 yards. It's just really, really a lovely yarn. It's $18 a ball. So I can't tell you how many things I've done with this. I know that I've done at least 20 garments out of AM Cashmere Fine. It is just my favorite. Okay, staying with Miss Jan, the designer, here is another fabulous piece. So Jan used a yarn called Ekapuno, and Ekapuno is how much cotton care? 72% cotton, 12% wool, and 11% alpaca. So, okay. Oh, baby alpaca. I'm going, what? Okay, gotcha. Baby, even better. So, it's a really interesting combination of fibers. So Jan combined the hand-dyed version of this yarn with the solid version and created the lines. So the hand dye is done in stockinette stitch and the outlines are done in garter. And this really is a fabulous, fabulous piece. Again, it doesn't weigh a thing, has wonderful drape. You can wear it as a shawl with the diamond in the back. You can put it on your shoulder. Here, Carrie, yeah, just. Okay, here's my model. All right, so she's got it that way. I mean, wouldn't this be a showstopper when you walk in the room with that? So then you can put it on the side. I mean, it really is just, see how generous these shapes and size it is. It's really, really a lovely piece.
Really soft.
Yeah, really soft.
Yeah.
And
Lightweight.
fun color combinations. So, all right. Thank you, Jan. Those are two fabulous pieces. Okay. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I have on. This is a yarn called, again, from Lana Grossa. It's called Colorissimo. And it looks like this. So again, one of those long striping yarns. And this is 100% wool, but it's very soft and it's a single ply yarn. So it's not plied. And again, it's combined with the same yarn that we just used in the mitered shawl, and that's Ekapuno again. So that baby alpaca with cotton. So way, way fun. Obviously, you know, this is done kind of like in a little rickrack stitch. So, but isn't this just fun? There's no shaping to it. It's like a serape. It's like a float. It weighs nothing. It has wonderful. Yes, you could tack it if you wanted. You could tack it and create an armhole. But I found, I mean, I've worn this and work in it and it doesn't move. So I'm never futzing around with it. It just stays in place. So I think it's really, really a fun thing. Yeah. Okay. And then here is another example of the same yarn But this time, Colorissimo is combined with silk hair print. So now we have two variegated yarns, and they are going to change as each one of them does. And so look at what is created with combining the two yarns. So the Colorissimo changes, and now you can really see that where the silk hair comes into this. It's really, really a beautiful piece. Again, really generously sized. It has wonderful width, but you can see, I'll step away a little bit, but you can really see that this is a gorgeous show.
That's a lot of color.
Yeah, a lot of color.
We have some questions.
Aha,
Okay. Jan's pattern can be found on the Great Yarns website. So all the patterns and kits are at www.greatyarns.com, where you can call the store if you're having trouble. Because I see someone said they're having trouble. So we'll try to fix that. And the original model that she had on is the Paradigm poncho.
exactly.
Paradigm poncho.
Yes. All right, just let us know if you have questions.
So is Paradigm under yarn?
Paradigm will be under yarn. So you'll go in the category, you'll hit yarn, then you go to manufacturer, and it's trendsetter. Or there's a little search window on the homepage, just a little tiny, and just type in Paradigm and it will come right up. And it will come up today at the sale price. All right. Kind of a new variation on a theme is a yarn called Fresco. And again, you can see it's that same kind of put up. This one is 70% cotton and 30% poly. So it's going to be not hot. So this is going to be good for some of you that are fortunate. Jen, I think it's 90 degrees today where you are. Holy moly's. Good for you. So this is done out of two colors. So we take one color of Fresco and another color of Fresco. And then this is done with German short rows. So these bubbles are created by doing those short rows across. These are paired up on our website. Again, this will be under a kit, and you'll go to Trendsetter and look for this picture, because this is a pretty outstanding, unique kind of kit. So if you're looking for something for cotton, this would be a really, really fun kit to do.
Somebody has asked gauges of the yarns.
Okay.
Most of them,
Yeah.
and I know they can't hear me. Somebody has asked the gauges of the yarn, the yarns. I would say that most of them that we've shown you so far are sock weight or DK weight, with the exception of this one, which is more of a worsted and maybe even an Aran according to the pattern, but at least at a worsted weight, just so that you know that.
And Skaha, the first one that we showed that had the colorations for the scarf and the hat, that's actually chunky. So that was done on a 10.5 needle, could even be on 11. So, and the Paradigm piece, that was on a 7, I believe. So, okay. Okay.
Was this 2 or 3 balls?
2 balls for the poncho that I first had on, 2 balls for the small medium, 3 balls for the large extra large.
And this is like a
That's
small
the
medium.
medium. Exactly. Okay. Give me 1 second. And now we're back again with another cotton. This is a yarn from Trendsetter Yarns. and it's called streamers. So this actually is, it has 880 yards. It's a 200-gram ball of yarn. It's called, these are called cakes. It's 100% cotton, and it transitions color as it goes along. This is also, it comes with several different offerings for free patterns. Here's the most unique one. And this is called the leaf wrap. And hold on to your bippies for this. This is one ball of cotton yarn. And see how it changes colors? We love this in Seattle because it reminds us of our Seahawks colors, even though they're on hiatus now. But it gives you an idea about what you can do with this ball of yarn. Additionally, you can do simple things. You can do something that's going to stripe as it goes along and changes colors. So that's one of the wraps. You can see, again, the yarn does all the color changing for you. You don't have to do anything else. For those of you that like to crochet, this is, without a doubt, one of the most beautiful crocheted pieces. And this is done with 2 skeins of streamers. Isn't it just, it's beautiful. And today, this yarn is normally $31. Today, it's $20. So again, you can go to our website and check it out. Now, it doesn't have to be accessories for this yarn. This shows you a pullover that's done with 2 or 3 cakes of this yarn. So again, the yarn on sale today with all of the pattern options available to you at no extra charge. Okay. Quick change. All right, here we go. Oops, hang on. Okay. This is my frenzy kimono. I'm going to stand back so you can actually see what it does. It's knitted from the sleeve across. It's one piece. So you start here. It's done in a combination of seed and stockinette. You start here, you knit your sleeve, you get to the body, you cast on 54 more stitches, you go across, you cast on 54 here, and it just makes this. I wear this all the time. I don't think you can really tell, but I'll bet you I've had this on 40 times, and I just wear it and wear it. I work in it a lot of the time. This is the yarn. It's called Frenzy. I have it available in 8 different colors. It is a 70 acrylic, 30 wool. But what's interesting about it is that it not only changes colors, but it changes to a dotted consistency and color. So this is just a couple examples of colors that you can do. This yarn is, it takes 6 skeins to do what I have on, or 7 if you want the extra large. This yarn is $11 a ball. So you can do a kimono like this for $66. It's really, really a workhorse kind of yarn. It does not feel like acrylic. It's just a lovely single ply yarn to work with. Carrie's over here typing answers, hopefully. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about another one of my favorite companies, a company that I've been collaborating with for the last 35 years, and it was Prism. Prism is a hand dyer who is located in St. Petersburg, Florida. She is an amazing colorist. She has all kinds of art background and credentials and degrees. And she and I celebrated our anniversary together last year, our 35th anniversary. And in celebration of that, she created a colorway specifically for great yarns. And it's called, oh, shocking, Anniversary. It is a combination of 4 colors. So it's a plum, an olive, a teal, and a gold. So we have this yarn. This actually is sake, which is a combination, it's a sock yarn. It's a 75, it's an 80-20 blend. 80% merino and 20% nylon. So it just wears like crazy. And it has 430 yards of ball. So we have this available in Anniversary. We also, this is really a special yarn. This is called Radiant Petite Madison. It's 73% merino, 7% cashmere, 10% silk, and 10% stellina, which is that little opalescent fiber to it. It has 372 yards of ball. Again, just a lovely, lovely yarn. And a yarn that actually Prism designed and created is called Stuff. And it's this. What the designer did was she has about 25 different components in this yarn. They are cut and tied back together to create this fabulous skein of yarn. This is a whole skein. It has 300 yards. It also comes in half skeins that have, oh, amazingly, 150 yards. So it's called, this one actually is called Cool Stuff because it has no wool in it. She makes certain colors and certain combinations. While Stuff has wools in it, wools and mohairs, where Cool Stuff doesn't. These are all available in the store. And I'm going to take a little minute and show you what I did with one skein of the Anniversary color. And this yarn is called Saki, the first one I showed you. And this is a pattern that's actually on Ravelry, and it's called Annika. And this was one skein of this yarn. So the yarn is $36, and so that is what Saki, that's what you can do with one skein. So, and a colorway that you can't get anyplace else. Okay. Now I'm going to jump back to a yarn from Trendsetter, and this yarn is called Tiger. And I've got a ball of that around here someplace. It's turquoise. Yep, here we go. Perfect. So this is what the ball looks like. It has a little fluff to it. It is 30% baby alpaca, 30 merino, and 40 nylon. So again, the nylon is going to give it strength and it keeps it light. And this ball has 220 yards. And that, so it's, you can tell that it's very, very lightweight. And this is what we did with it. This is short. It's a short row scarf, but it has, I love the flare. So is this just amazing? I can't tell you, I just think this is so much fun. So you can wear it, you know, certainly as a scarf, fold it down. You can also drape it around your shoulders, and it's almost going to give the appearance that you're wearing, that you've got a vest on. See there? Thank you. So again, what a fun thing to do with one yarn, and it makes this wonderful shading. So you really can see it accentuates the short row shaping. So that's called Tiger.
Here, you're twisting. Let me help
I
you
touch
out.
it. Okay, fine. And the tag too. What the heck? All right. Yeah. Yes, half of my life is spent as mini pearl. So
a couple
Sure.
of things, some things that have been asked. One, I guess Paradigm is showing on the website, not at the sale price. Um,
Yeah, it should be. I just checked it this morning. Should be there.
and the other is, does the Frenzy kimono come in kits? Is it listed in kits on the website?
No.
How do they?
Yeah, it is. It is. Should be in there. And again, use that little search window and go to Frenzy. And you can pick your color of yarn and we'll include the kit. And again, if for any of you that are having any issues at all, do not hesitate to email me at sales@greatyarns.com, or I'm going to give you the phone number. So I'm going to go a little bit slow. You can contact us at area code 425-252-8155. Happy to help you. If you're having any issues, don't worry, we'll get them all taken care of. So happy to ship anything, anytime. We ship just about daily. So not an issue for that at all.
For the Paradigm, go to the website, go under yarns. In the search window, type in Paradigm and it shows the sale price. So it does show it on there, but go to yarns for that.
Okay.
Okay.
All righty.
You want it?
Yeah. So we're about out of time. So you can stay with us and send emails and inquiries and whatnot. I want to thank you all for joining us today. I want to thank my cohorts here. Roz has got a little note for you. That's our bingo word. So those of you that are playing bingo, we are the diva today. So thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate it.